Hi, this is Ross Cannell, Red Tag Ross Cannell in Adam Schiff's district, and this is the quid pro quo edition of the Whistleblower. This is about my 9th video. If you go on to YouTube, you can find all of them under Red Tag Ross Cannell. I want to talk about vacatur. Vacatur is 2 ways that the California courts get rid of lawsuits that they don't like. Well, when I won my lawsuit, I killed film in the state of California, and when I did it, that was not my intention, but that was the way the court looked at it. They said that the process was so deadly they had to get rid of it. Well, it was going to take them years and years and years, so they had to buy the lawsuit. Vacatur is, they say if you vacate the case, they will give you, if you win $100,000, they will give you $150,000 to keep it quiet and make it go away. It protects whoever the defendant was that was responsible. Well, in my case, this is the defendants, and I want you to see it real quick. Look at that. I'm showing them to you on purpose. Look at the names. Look at those names. Sony Pictures, all these people. And look at this. Look at the cause of action. Look at the cause of action. So wait a minute. Negligence causing injury, strict product liability, ultra hazardous activity. Negligence per se, battery, civil conspiracy, misrepresentation, fraud. And you're going to let them buy their way out. Well, when they bought their way out, Bernie Bernheim, he's the one who talked about 2 ways the California courts throw these cases out, because he was the guy orchestrating all the vacatures in the state of California. Bernie Bernheim, his bar number, 143-319, and then guess what I find out years later? His name is not Bernie Bernheim at all. It's Stephen J. Bernheim, and he has the bar number 143319. You understand? It's the same person. This guy goes around as Bernie Bernheim when he's stealing your lawsuit and he's hiding the evidence. And then if you get unruly, they hand you the bill. And that's exactly what they did. I figured out what they did, and I realized that they had vacatured me because I found the article that Bernie wrote. 2 ways the California courts get rid of lawsuits they don't like. And I'm going, why are they getting rid of my lawsuit? What's going on? They needed it quiet because they still had 4 film labs wide open and people getting hurt every single day, every day. And they needed to keep them open. But Ross Cannell stood in the way. So they vacated my case, but they left the bill. They gave me a bill. So today I have a $1.8 million bill for a lawsuit that I won. And I want you to see the bill. Here's the numbers. Look at the numbers. Look at that number. $1,053. Look at the date. June 27, 2014. That's 5 years ago. So you have to add 10% interest compounded daily on that $1 million. So it's around, I don't know, 1.8. I'm not a mathematician, but maybe one of you is, and you can figure it out. But I owe about $1.8 million now. So they're going to chase me for the rest of my life. And then I'm watching this court procedure Adam Schiff is doing today. It's the same thing. The witnesses, you don't get to know who the witnesses are. You don't get to know the truth. There is no truth. There is no whistleblower. Adam, you don't have a whistleblower. They said today in the testimony, I will report it to S. Who's S? Is that you, Schiff? That's what it sounds like to me. I'm going to report this to Schiff because Schiff, you're the whistleblower. And I'm going to tell you something. You are the most dishonest person in the world. And when my case once it gets vacatured, it has to be signed by the Supreme Court. So it goes to Nancy Pelosi's district to be signed and stamped and officially gotten rid of. Well, you know what? When you do that, you're allowing every one of these people. They did civil conspiracy, battery, negligence, ultra hazard. They poured poison on my head. And they were poisoning every person at that lab. And then you're gonna take my verdict away and let them chase me down. They've been chasing me for 21 years. I've been running for 21 years from Adam Schiff. So I'm just giving everybody a fair warning. Adam Schiff is an absolute criminal. You're a criminal. Adam, I'm in your district. Come come and tell me I'm wrong, and don't tell me you don't know where I live. You know exactly where I live. Okay? So why don't you come and tell me I'm wrong? Because you're a criminal. That's why. You're an absolute criminal running the California courts. And how many lawsuits did you steal? How many did you steal? Mine is $6.65 million. Okay, but I want you guys to think about this. That says civil conspiracy, and there's 22 defendants. Well, if it's civil conspiracy, don't every one of them get a verdict? That's exactly right. Every single one of those people owed $6.65 million, except for the ones, and there's 7 of those, or 7 or 9 of those, who signed some kind of an agreement. The day I get the verdict, I get $750,000. Where'd that $750,000 go? I got the verdict. One of my videos, look my videos up. One of them is, I show the signed verdict, signed by the foreperson. It shows her signature, it shows yes, shows the amounts of money, it's all there. And the question is this: how much money was really won? And what did they do with the money? And why would they create a private bargain where the tortfeasor gets to get away? You know, why does Time Warner get away? Time Warner, you saw the list of names. I didn't say them all, but you got Sony Pictures, Warner Brothers, Entertainment Partners, Metrocolor Lab, Alliance of Motion Picture Television Producers, Columbia Pictures, Coca-Cola Bottling, MGM Film Lab, and then you got Time Warner. You're going to let these guys chase me down for the rest of my life. I have 2 children, 7 and 9, and they're real children, and they need to be taken care of. Who's going to do that? Huh? My wife. She works Medicare, Medi-Cal. She's huge. She's important. She's an important individual. Works for LA County, and I'm being chased down by the people in her district too. It's amazing. So, anyways, you say why do I associate this with Adam Schiff? And I'm going to tell you why. Because it's all in his district. Warner Brothers. Look. Matter of fact, it's right over there. Warner Brothers. Anyways, Warner Brothers was bought up by Time Warner. And then Time Warner went into AOL. And then you guys will have to decide who's holding the bag. But someone's holding the bag, and I'll tell you what I got. I got the bill. $1.8 million. Red Tag Roskinell. Peace.